Making sure to raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I state your full name.
I, Duncan,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear
to support and defend
to support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States and the orders of the officers appointed over me according to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God.
Air Force, Army, Navy, Department.
At this time, we would like to recognize basic military training's outstanding performers. These airmen have earned the distinction of being the top graduates of this basic military training class. The Honor Graduate Program permits up to 10% of each graduating class to be recognized as honor graduates. This is both highly competitive and extremely difficult to achieve. To earn the title of honor graduate, each airman must excel in every aspect of basic military training to include exceptional performance in dormitory inspections, military studies, drill, physical training, and above all, be recommended by their military training instructor and squadron commander. As the airmen are introduced, please hold your applause until the last honor graduate is recognized. From the 320th Training Squadron, Adrian Baker, Dante Summers. From the 323rd Training Squadron, Anthony Stevens, Benjamin Roberts, Christian Chacon, Eric Van Vick, Desmond Capers, Duncan Bevan, Eric Eichmann, Christian Rodriguez, Stephen Johnson, Talon Douglas, Trevor Thompson. How about a nice round of applause for all of our honor graduates? We will now recognize our top graduating airmen for this class. This honor goes to the one airman who has surpassed all others in the challenges of Air Force basic military training. This individual has been selected as the #1 graduate out of 739 graduates. Lieutenant Colonel Wayne Kinsel, representing the Commander, Basic Military Training, and Chief Master Sergeant Lee Utzi, representing the Superintendent, Basic Military Training, will make the presentation. The top graduating airman of this class is from the 323rd Training Squadron, Airman Basic Duncan Bevan. During the march on, applause is appropriate, but please limit your applause so that others may hear the narration of the squadrons and heritage flights as they pass the fire lane while entering the retreat pad. From the 323rd Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force Number 17, Cody Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Robert Mannon. This morning, we pay special tribute to the men and women before us. They have successfully completed all graduation requirements and have demonstrated that they are ready to take their place as airmen in the world's greatest Air Force. We will mark their transition today from trainees to airmen by presenting them with the coveted Airman's Coin. Today's ceremony celebrates the remarkable accomplishments of this graduating class. Our nation's future rests upon the dedication of this new class of warriors who we honor today.
As the Acting Superintendent of Basic Military Training, I hereby acknowledge your completion of basic training graduation requirements and recommend to the Commander that you receive your Airman's Coin. Trainees, you've earned the title of Airman. Now go out and live it. Congratulations. Military training instructors, you may proceed.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing the Commander of Basic Military Training, Lieutenant Colonel Kinsel.
Today, you shed the title of trainee because you have earned the title of airman. You have also earned my deepest respect, and I look forward to serving beside you as we defend the Constitution of the United States. Welcome to the greatest Air Force the world has ever known. Congratulations, and thank you.
At this time, we'd like to ask all airmen, past and present, to stand in a sign of respect and unity as our newest airmen now recite the Airman's Creed. I am an American airman. I am an American flights before you today are named after Air Force pioneers who have made significant contributions to our enlisted heritage. They have special meaning to all airmen, especially those who are transitioning from civilians to warrior airmen of character. Today's graduates make up these heritage flights and will continue to shape our Air Force. The flights selected to carry our national, state, and territorial flags are from the 324 Squadron representing the Sergeant of the Air Force number 15, McKinley Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Monica Gonzalez, hometown Cologne, Panama, and Technical Sergeant Bradley Rector, hometown Gloversville, New York. Led by Technical Sergeant Robert Manning, hometown Brooklyn, New York. From the 323rd Training Squadron, representing a Medal of Honor recipient, Matthews Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Shira Lee, hometown Seattle, Washington. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. General Quash will now administer the oath of office.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your full name. Do solemnly swear. That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States. Against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. And that I will obey the President of the United States. And the orders of the officers appointed over me. In accordance with regulation and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God. Congratulations.
We are here to develop the next generations of photojournalists. We do it throughout 87 training days, and it is some of the most intense training days that are done.
This course is designed so that everyone really starts at the same point. Some people have more knowledge in photography, some people have more knowledge in writing, some people have more knowledge in public speaking and public relations. And as we progress and sort of, always have a hand ready to help the students, the further they go in the course, the more we take a step back, and the more they're the ones coaching themselves. They're the ones, remembering and using the education that they've already received to supplement what they're doing. So by the end of the course, they're writing on their own. We're writing beside them and encouraging them to go off and do what they've been taught to do.
One of the biggest things we do to prepare airmen is we give them information on the basics of learning how a camera works, whether it's taking the students out to the parks, showing them, hey, this is what we do, this is how we do it, here's your f-stop, here's your shutter speed, or it's actual, this is how you do it, all combined now, all put together. The studio offers airmen an opportunity to develop not only their technical skills, but also a creative mindset. You get to have full control over the lights, over the scene, over the talent, everything. So it's a very new experience, and it's a good way to put everything that has been learned until that point together.
So in addition to lesson classroom time with a lecture and everything, a lot of what we do, a great deal of what we do has to do with practical exercises. Letting them know you will not just be writing, but you'll be preparing other people to be subject matter experts on camera. You're going to be a social media expert to somebody who has zero social media experience, zero public affairs experience. You're going to be that point, even at the 3 level, even just as a student leaving DINFOS.
So what I've learned the most is that not anybody can just be a photographer. There's a lot more to it than that. Not only is it important just to take the photo, but to actually take the photo and tell a story. That the story of the photo is just as important. What is that image saying to whoever's viewing it? So I feel like that is a pretty cool and exciting thing to learn. It's pretty cool to think about. I could open Airman Magazine, any of these type of outlets. It's pretty awesome to actually think that the future is limitless as far as the way that they can express themselves.
The airmen leaving here today will have a very big influence, whether it's through their photos, stories, or whatever else they will be doing. Their impact will be telling the Air Force story.
To be an honor graduate in the basic photojournalist course, a student must have a final overall grade point average of 90% or better, with the top 10% eligible for honors, and the student attaining the highest overall average above 90 designated as the Distinguished Honor Graduate. The Distinguished Honor Graduate for Class 04018 is Airman First Class Duncan Bevan.